Now Shinra had made it inside the mansion of Company 5, where he actually took down the fifth Angel 3. Now he actually going to work his way over to the hall and into the room where Hibana is actually ordered Iris to stay, and she actually going to burn Company 8 to ashes while she watch, in which she actually is going to take down Company 8. But then Shira actually appeared, which he's about to battle her, but he actually fell under her gaze, which she calls it the heat sip coat, which is actually a technique that allows the heat in the body to overreact, and that's why he felt lightheaded, which that technique can actually work to temper with the body heat of the victims. But he actually stood himself back up. Then he actually tried to battle her once again, but then she using her Clemis to use the technique, which she's going to surround him with her fire flowers, which wraps him, and then using that to take down Shira. As we actually seen the flowers actually rose up and create the sakura tree, like a flower-based sakura tree, in which we seen more into Habana's history as well as Iris' history, as they both have trained in the same church together. As we seen the horrible event that happened to them, in which we seen the Sakura petals that are fire actually hit Shinra face as he felt the heat. Then we seen Hibana using Sakura Blizzard on Shira, but then he actually got rid of them. Then he actually defeated Hibana with only one punch, in which we seen the history of Hibana and Iris together, as we seen them always praying together, and then Hibana using the fire flowers to show the other sisters in training, as we seen them actually change color. Then Iris came and actually wanted to touch the flowers, but she said she can't. But the sister told Hibana if she keep using her flowers the way she using, it'll become dangerous. And that is when we seen Iris and Hibana. They saw the rest of the sisters in trading, including the sisters, are on fire as we seen them burning alive. But which Hibana and Iris actually left, not looking back. And then we saw how Hibana became a third generation Pyrokistis, as we seen her playing with fire and had that same sadistic look. And then we saw Hibana leaving Iris. Then she told her to don't get herself burned. As we seen her teaming up with the industry, experimenting on the infernals. As we seen Hibana woken up, actually was Iris and Shira's by her side, in which she told her that no matter what she do, she always been forgiven. And then Shira actually told her that there's always a hero when she looked up in the sky and shouted out his name, in which we actually seen Iris actually forgive Hibana, as we seen the fire flowers that she promised, in which they're actually Iris's flowers. But then after the credits, we actually saw the damage done by 8, as we seen Hibana actually saw what actually happened. So Iris actually told them that they should do a dinner party between 8th and 5th, in which Hibana actually said that she actually took a liking to Shinra. But then we actually saw at 8, we saw Obi getting ready to go into the battle into Company 5, but only to have him to actually got information that the battle's already over. Now, at the end of the episode, I just actually have to say that the past between Iris and Habana is actually touching, and I actually understand where Habana got what she actually comes from. But is all of that because she actually cares about Iris, and she actually does. And I'm hoping that we actually see the relationship between fifth and eighth going peacefully. So we get to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy here saying sign out. Laters!